This podcast wasn't recorded in our usual setup, so the audio is gonna sound a lot janky, to be honest. Like the whole beginning of the podcast, it sounds like there's food in my mouth. Just get by it, get through it. It'll sound better later on. Not that much better, but better enough. So, but thank you for your patience. Thank you for opening the podcast. So please leave a like and subscribe. It'll really help us out so we can continue this podcast. This is episode 12. Is this episode 11 or 12?
You want me to check?
Yeah, please.
No idea.
This time we have a together podcast. We're all in person, our first one yet. I don't know what the background picture is going to be, but I'll figure that out when I get to it.
We'll insert photo.
Yeah, all right. Maybe I'll do something a little bit special, but we are all in person, and we got like this little janky little mic setup. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and put it in. But it's like Eliza got a tripod and like skewered the mic into the tripod with the rubber band.
11.
You should do that and take a picture of
I'm
my
gonna take a
chair
picture of it.
that I'm on.
Take a picture of this whole thing right
This
now.
poor chair.
Take a picture of this whole thing.
Are we gonna get to our first topic?
What is
Which one
first
is it?
topic?
So our first topic was actually twomad, and so for those who don't know, twomad was like some YouTuber way back when. I know he did a lot of funny. I know he was a meme for falling backwards
Mhm.
because what the fuck was he doing? He was like the ha like baby girl.
Oddly enough, I don't know much about him. I only know him from his collab with Super Mega, his collab with Belle Delphine, which was right
Yeah.
out of nowhere, and then just like slight videos with like I think J Schlatt and everything, like just like
Mhm.
slight mention. But that's all I know of him.
Yeah.
I watched like separate videos.
So, long story short, he died.
Age of 23.
He died the other day due to overdose, and everybody is happy about it, and I did not know why.
What?
Everybody is happy about it.
Because I was wondering why the hell were you laughing? I was like, why is this funny?
There's not a single person
That cares?
that not only just cares. I haven't seen one single good response towards his death. Everything's been negative.
Mhm.
It's either they're making fun of his death, making memes about his death, or just like saying good riddance because he did fucked up shit. He was a groomer.
So yeah,
Never mind.
I looked into it, and he was like a like. I gotta censor these words out.
Good reason.
Mhm.
I mean, good reason. Good reason.
Good riddance.
Good riddance.
He was like, yeah, he was like a like he was like, I know he had like a whole bunch of like shit against him. I think around the time he died, there's like an hour long video of all the shit that he's done.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna
So-
watch it after this.
Yeah, I might watch it after this. So yeah, I was wondering because I was scrolling through and everybody's just laughing because when he died playing Overwatch and he's been on for 6 days. My guy has not been on Overwatch.
That's the thing.
He died playing Overwatch.
Yes. And he was on for 6 days in a row. So nobody checked up on him for 6 days. Nobody called or anything like that for 6
Well,
days.
when the fourth day, I think when like the third day came around, people were like, "What the fuck is what the fuck is happening?" You know?
But
and then-
still, like it took them 6 days
But
to
isn't
find
Yeah.
out.
did he have like a live camera or was it just gameplay?
No, he was just playing by himself.
No, I'm
I'm
saying
recording.
I'm no, like you said it was a live stream.
No, it was not a live stream.
Didn't you just say he's oh no, it just said he was on Overwatch.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
that's
Because
his active status. That's it.
Oh,
yeah, so Discord has a thing where you could see what someone's
But
playing
you could
depending on the
leave your
game.
thing. You could just leave your thing open for that long.
Yeah, so I guess not a lot of people checked on it
Yeah.
until like he actually died,
Damn,
which
that
is
sucks.
crazy.
Well, not sucks, but at
I
the
mean,
same time,
it sucks that he's dead, but like
No,
Who
like
would
to
leave
think
their
about a
game
person like
open
that dying.
6 days in a
but-
row and on Overwatch out of all things.
I'm just kind of thinking about it. I'm like,
No.
like I was thinking, like, was it pre um, like did he mean to overdose or was it just an accident?
And what was the drug? That's the
Right?
thing. That's the
Yeah.
question. Because if it was prescription, maybe it was intentional, or maybe it was done under.
I don't know. I've heard that
Maybe someone did it to him.
that's true. too.
Because you know,
I heard that he was a stalker. That's one.
Yeah.
Like this with this other streamer, like Justin Minks.
Yeah,
She's
Minx.
so like a weird character.
Is she?
Because I sent you stuff about how she like made posts saying like, "Oh, my stalker finally died.
Yeah.
Will never chase me like that again." and then like responds to like tweets about it, like it is what it is. Like it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But then also seeing like how bad of a person he was, and like it was expected that he was eventually gonna die.
Who, twomad?
Yeah,
yeah.
And it's just so weird because maybe it was on purpose, or maybe like he really just had like a bad mental.
Because I know his career was spiraling around, like at that point.
Yeah,
like his entire like livelihood was going downhill.
Mhm.
So he might have done it on purpose, and he was just playing
if you're
Overwatch.
a 23-year-old with that kind of a rap sheet,
I'm pretty sure he was also a danger
your life
to people
would be going down.
because he also had like guns. There was pictures of him with like guns,
What
like
oh really?
full-on assault rifles, pistols, and everything like that. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Okay, so he really was a danger to the community.
I think so. Yeah. So
shit. If he wasn't dead, he would just belong in a psych ward. I'm just saying
it's just so crazy
a healthcare person.
because so many people collabed with him.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to think.
Yeah, it really is. Like there was a time where he was popular, but that never meant that he was like ever like a good.
What's just with these content creators and touching children?
But that's the thing. It's a very common thing with YouTubers well, actually, a lot of the YouTubers that we grew up with, pretty much, like more recently, have been coming up with this crazy shit.
Yeah, twomad wasn't someone that he grew up with, was it? Wasn't it more recent?
Nah.
Well,
he wasn't more recent.
It's also been like YouTubers from our childhood, but it's also been like more recent influencers that got popular like within the more recent years. But
popular MMOs went fucking downhill. You ever heard of them?
Yeah, I heard about his whole thing.
Downhill.
Yeah,
him getting arrested, him having.
Do you know popular MMOs is? He's some Minecraft YouTuber. I actually watch a lot of his videos, so I can tell you he was a Minecraft YouTuber. He did a lot of modded content. He was known for his like Lucky Block videos, which look like the Mario mystery block, but you can get like random items. It could be good luck, bad luck, whatever. He did a bunch of challenges with his girlfriend. His girlfriend, I think they got married and then they divorced because she wanted children, but he didn't.
I feel like that's something you would discuss before getting married, but
yeah, I guess.
Anyways,
so they divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Then she found someone new. He found someone new, and then wasn't there like allegations against him or something?
I've heard.
Yeah,
and then like DB. Also, I think so. I heard that, and then like also like, but a lot of it I heard like was rumors from her.
Yeah, like it was a bunch of shit that she made out. Yeah,
money and all that. So
he actually got arrested
Mm-hmm.
because he like I think it was like a football game and he like jumped into a stadium and started running across. He was like doing some stupid shit, and he got arrested for it. It was like he was on video and everything at court. Really? So they found the video, and I saw it. So it was like his face, and he was like, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry.
Who's another one?
James Charles.
Giannis.
Well, I would say I definitely
Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
No, did he fuck his cat?
Yeah, but
Shane Dawson.
What? Shane Dawson has like a really long past.
Yeah, doesn't he also like have like a bunch of like rumors?
So yeah, there was this one time he was talking to like a cheerleader, and he was like, "Oh my god, why is this little girl hot?"
I don't know. Shane Dawson was always.
He made a lot of pedophiliac like comments on his YouTube videos back in the day. I didn't even know about that until like more recently because TikTok started, bringing it more to the FYP. But yeah, he has like a really long history with it.
Yeah, the only time I watched it.
That's why he's canceled now, for the most part.
And he has a kid. You know that?
They have twins.
Yeah, he's a kid now with his.
That's what I thought was a problem because they posted their faces as soon as they were born and their full fucking government names on the internet. Those kids' lives are ruined.
As they should, man.
Your child's information before they can even know it's their information to keep.
And that's such a scary thing to do
type of privacy.
You have haters, like a lot of people that wish on your downfall.
Yeah,
who's gonna stop them now? That they have the information to just.
God forbid.
Yeah, God forbid. But still, like that's a scary thing to do.
Yeah,
I don't know, like how many people like really just don't like the shit that you've done, or like the people that you've associated with. So it's like, if you have that,
I wonder, are they young?
They're like in their 30s.
The children?
No, the children are just born.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So I wonder, do you think they could do homeschooling?
Probably.
Because they probably can't do regular schooling because they don't want to, like, even if like most death threats aren't real,
Let me stop. No,
what? Shit. That's just like they're gonna be dumb if they do homeschooling.
Probably because they probably won't do like the proper freaking shit. They're probably gonna try to cut corners.
It's like if they go to school, then they're probably gonna get bullied as shit. Yeah. Probably harassed. Well, if they don't go to school, then
that's what I thought. That's what I thought as soon as I saw it. I was like, "Oh man, their lives are ruined."
Nah, bro, that'd be so fucked up. Your daddy fucked the cat.
No,
that's a groomer, isn't he? Like honestly, like they'll probably get the shit beat out of them. Like in some cases. Like, oh, your dad.
That's dangerous.
Piece of shit. It really is.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
It's very sad.
I feel very bad for the kids that are like in this industry because some of them don't really have the choice. Well, all of them don't have the choice. They don't really.
A lot of people should not be parents. Trisha Paytas was crazy.
No. Trisha Paytas, if you look at like her YouTube videos and how she is now, her being a mom has like changed it.
She's calmed down.
She's calmed down.
When I saw
like,
I don't know. She's up and down all over the place.
Yeah, she has.
I'll show you the videos, but she's like a lot more calmer. Really? She doesn't do anything too crazy, but she still does that, like that emo crazy stuff.
I get it, like
for TikTok.
Yeah, of course. Like you still have to have like that base and everything, like to still have the attraction. But even then, like even if they're not as bad as they are, they work.
You know what that reminds me of?
No, I know.
You know what I meant?
Always gonna say because it's on the internet. Like people.
Yeah, no.
That should always stay.
Those kids are really gonna just like. There's nothing to change that, but
you know what that reminds me of? Do you guys know Frenemies? Yeah. It was Trisha Paytas and
what's his name?
Fuck. I don't know. I didn't really watch his videos, but I like
H2 something. Is that what?
It's like H3 or something.
H3, yeah, something like that.
Hey, let me see. Hold on. Ethan. I know it's Ethan. I know that's his real name. I just don't know his YouTube name. I don't want to call him by his Ethan name.
We're calling Trisha by her Trisha name.
Yeah, but no, Trisha's known by Trisha.
She's known as Trisha Paytas.
Nah, man. Okay, whatever. Ethan. So when they did Frenemies, I missed that podcast. I like to watch the clips specifically. I'm a fake fan. I never watched any episodes, but the clips were pretty funny.
A lot of clips I've seen too is like her like.
No, yeah, like that whole situation is fucked up. Yeah, like I'm glad that they stopped, but I high key like I like seeing the clips from it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Jason.
What?
The relationship with Jason? Trisha and Jason?
Oh, isn't that like that?
No,
oh my
Ethan.
God, that relationship was so fucked up.
Isn't that like that older tall guy?
Old guy.
We're talking about Ethan.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was.
I know who she's talking about.
Oh, I don't know who she's talking about.
That was like her past relationship, like some old fucking.
That was the one before this one.
Is that the one that was like hanging out with David Dobrik?
Yeah, Jason Nash. Yeah. He's like a.
Where the fuck is David Dobrik? Is he still relevant?
He's still to us no, but I guess to the internet, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen every. Well, no, Mr. Beast is hella relevant. I feel like.
Not to me.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. No, not to me, but he's.
That's why I'm saying it's not to us, but like on the internet in general, they're like still.
Let me see. Is he doing stuff still? Oh no, I accidentally clicked on a video.
He still posts a lot of like shit on. Oh, they have like a fitness company now.
That's dumb.
Zila, I don't know.
Oh, he posts like once a year.
Yeah, they have a fitness company? What, David Dobrik? Or?
His friend has a fitness company and like he like does sponsor.
I was about to say, I thought you meant like the Jason guy, because I know he was like a skinny, scrawny, but like I think he had like a belly as well.
No, it's a different guy with the beard. I forget his name.
I was about to say, how can
Jason,
like
there was always something off about Jason, and then when I actually like started listening to like interviews with him when he talks about Trisha, I'm like, oh my God, he's such a fucking asshole.
How old is he? Because he aged like
he's like 50 something.
Like 50? I thought he's always been 50.
He's like
motherfucker's a vampire.
he's in like his 50s or something. Bro, he has like 3 kids.
Who are we talking about?
I'm not
sure. I'll show you a picture.
Yeah, you have to show me this infinite 50-year-old.
Yeah, I don't know. He always looked old, so he always looked weird. What's his name? Jason Nash?
Jason Nash?
I think.
Oh.
Yeah, he's 50. Damn, I was right.
Oh, wow, yeah.
He's 50 on the dot.
Wow.
50.
I remember this guy.
51.
I'm saying.
Yeah, he always looked old. What the fuck? He just turned 50?
Turns out he's really fucked up. He used to fat shame her a lot and make her feel bad about herself, even though her self-esteem was already shot.
Yeah. This is some from 2013, and he looks like he's 50 right here.
Let me see.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking old ass looking guy.
He just looks like he started working out. He has like a whole like 8-pack or something, and it just looks weird. I don't know. But pretty much he's just like an a-hole, and then when he talks about her, he like tries to make her seem crazy and shit. But it's like you can tell that he wasn't really the best kind of partner either.
Yeah.
Oh, he dated Trisha Paytas?
They dated for. He
They
said
for a while. Didn't
we dated for 12 months.
12
That's what he said. We dated for 12 months. In a clip that I watched, I was like, oh
You
my
might as well
God.
say a year if you say 12
Yeah,
months.
that's what the comments were saying. The comments were saying, oh my God. He's like, why is he saying 12 months? Like, oh, this and that.
Just trying to make it seem like it was that long.
12 months, a year.
Oh, it was actually
They dated a year, but they were like, why is he saying 12 months? Like it's a child or something.
That's funny. 12
But
months.
yeah, no,
That's so
watching
funny.
it, he like talked so much shit on her. I was like, oh my God. Like, why would you talk about her that way? Like, I don't know. Like, talking about a person that way is just terrible.
Yeah.
Like, putting down a person intentionally and making them feel bad about themselves all the time. Like, I wouldn't want to be around that either.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel like if you talk so much shit about someone afterwards, like you clearly never really liked them, you know?
Yeah.
It's weird because I always talk shit about you.
That's it, man. I quit. I'm done with this harassment. Now you're about to get canceled.
No, man.
Super people grow up with.
I work with hazardous, and it was the most toxic environment I've ever been in.
I'm so scared of knocking this down, by the way.
I don't blame you.
Move back.
I'm scared to touch it. I don't want to be near it.
Here's where we move.
Oh my God.
On to the Jenna Marbles one.
Who's Jenna Marbles?
Was Jenna Marbles? Am I wrong? No, wait. What's her name?
Jenna Marbles.
Fuck, we just had her name. Oh,
Dude.
I forgot her name.
What?
Big fucking red lips.
Miranda
Singh.
Miranda Singh.
I always think it's Jenna Marbles.
Colleen Bollinger, whatever her name is.
Colin Bollinger.
Oh no, what I was gonna say was I stumbled upon a like TikTok of Trisha Paytas talking about JoJo Siwa pretty much. She's like our age, pretty much. And she's talking about how she's ready for a kid. And Trisha was saying, I don't think she should be saying she's ready for a kid if she says she's like supporting James Charles and Colleen Ballinger. Like those are like it's like you shouldn't be ready. You shouldn't be saying you're ready for like kids. So like you should like pump the brakes. She's like normally I wouldn't say pump the brakes for like if you're supporting people like those, maybe you shouldn't have kids.
That's fair. That's
But I definitely agree with that though. But if you're supporting someone who has a history of being a pedophile or liking like weird, like being forceful with stuff, it's like maybe you shouldn't have a kid because clearly you endorse that type of thing. And you're gonna have your kid do the same thing. Like that's no. Or you're gonna be doing it to your own kid.
That's a really good point. I always thought because I've always heard a lot of things about
it's a psychological thing. Yeah. Like it's just gonna happen. It's gonna keep going and keep going and keep going.
It's like it's a cycle. I've always heard a lot of things about JoJo Siwa, like being toxic, like in her relationships and everything.
I actually have heard nothing about JoJo Siwa. The last time I heard something from her is that she was lesbian.
No, she's had a lot of drama going on.
I always thought she was 12. Let's put these fucking YouTubers in being one age for like
she's like 20. She's like 20 now.
Bro, she still looks like she's like 13.
She does.
She does. And her hairline is so far back because all those tight ass ponytails she did with Dance Moms.
I don't
know. Oh my lord.
Yo, apparently Abby Lee admitted to liking teenage boys.
Who?
Abby Lee is the girl that trained JoJo Siwa in Dance Moms. She's like the famous.
Nice.
But yeah, she admitted that she likes teenage boys. And I'm
like admitted like.
Why do you admit that?
Apparently, like she got caught or something.
Like a CIA agent, like.
She worked with kids. She worked with kids all the time. She had a dance academy. She got canceled real quick.
James Charles came out with a song. That's another.
Oh yeah, that's what brought it up.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
What was it? Isn't he also a groomer?
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. He tried to force himself upon, I think, his assistant. Or like a fellow YouTuber or something.
It's always either their assistants or their fans, you know. It's always
he tried to. Oh, I think it was like a waiter or something. I don't remember, but it was like he tried to force himself upon somebody.
Didn't he always try to force like straight people into like sex and everything like that?
Oh yeah, wasn't that he was trying to convince them or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Convince them that they're also gay.
I don't know, like something like that. Like
that's like crazy shit. But honestly,
you're gay. You're gay.
You're gay.
Yeah,
it's hypnotize you real quick.
like coercing you into like doing his
Pretty much, which is just
That shit's so fucked up.
It's pretty much
That's
essay.
crazy.
Yeah, and harassment, pretty much. It's crazy to think that they feel it's okay enough to do that in public. Because he did it in public.
Yeah, he did it to
wasn't
like a
that he did it in
waiter.
private. Yeah. See, I was
That's what I heard.
Yeah, he did it to a waiter in public or something. Was trying to get his number, or asking for a date, and
In
the
public is
guy was
crazy.
clearly like rejecting him. It was like, no, I don't like you.
I can't even do that shit privately. I never want to do that shit privately. In
I would
public,
never have to. Oh my god! And they're clearly
at
rejecting
their
you, and you're
job?
still trying to ask, like you're still trying to get it from them. Like, no,
yeah, that's the
like
thing I
it's so
don't fuck with too.
unwanted.
At somebody's job when they're working and like they're
It's
just getting
so
harassed,
embarrassing.
like,
They're
what
gonna
the
feel
fuck?
so
Like, leave them alone.
uncomfortable.
They're probably already having a stressful day dealing with other fucking customers or rude people.
And
They don't
then
want to get
James Charles of
harassed.
all
Like, yeah,
people.
Crossed by James Charles.
sing it to them. That song's not bad. I'm just gonna say that.
I
You listen
guess.
to it
What if
before
it
this?
was
He
made
paid
by
for all those
AI?
vocals.
by AI?
Yeah, what if the lyrics are made by AI?
That's funny.
It's a generic song. I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing new, but it's not terrible. I will listen to it if someone else sang it. The reason why I also like it is because he didn't even write it, from what I've heard.
He didn't even write it.
When do
No,
any of the
of course not.
YouTubers write their own songs?
I think the only talent he has is, what was it, like painting his nails or something like that?
He's talking
Makeup.
about Captain Sparkles made
He's
his
a
own
makeup
songs.
That's true. No, he does not. He does not make up his own songs. Because those songs that he's made, they're like what's it called?
Parodies?
Yeah, parodies. They're already songs that are made. He just.
What Minecraft song is not a parody?
But I'm saying, like, he doesn't make up his own song.
No, that was like a general question. Like,
Oh, it's not a parody?
yeah, I can't think of a unique old Minecraft
I don't know,
song.
but they're all bangers.
So true, man.
Oh, really good. Sometimes I prefer the Minecraft version than the.
I've been seeing the
Every time
Minecraft.
I hear the originals, I think of the Minecraft music videos.
Yeah,
And they were so good.
you know what's so funny is that everybody makes fun of like kids today and like their brain rot, and that was the shit that we were listening to.
Yeah, but this shit is worse now. Like the coke. Not
Dude,
Melon? No.
No,
It is fucking great.
No.
I shot myself when I was watching.
No, it actually makes their attention span a lot shorter. Because
Cocomelon?
it's like shows like that, or like the dancing fruit videos on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually a lot worse for them, because since it's like so much flashy shit and it shows things for like short spans of time, it fucks with their attention span.
I have two things.
I forgot who told me about that,
I
but
have two things. First of all, I wanted to try something with my kids, where instead of giving them like an iPad with like YouTube and like brain rot videos, I was thinking about just like, because I saw a TikToker was talking about like he gave his kid like Procreate, and he was like figuring out how to do animation on Procreate, which you're not really supposed to do, but he still found out to do it. He still found out how to do it.
Okay.
you can do animation.
You said you can do it, but that's not what it's made for. Like it's a lot harder to do it on Procreate than
It is a little difficult, yeah.
So that's what he was saying, but like his 5-year-old figured it out, and I was
Oh my
like, "Yo,
God,
that sounds pretty
yeah.
cool." Like,
And our kid's gonna be smart.
Personally, I wouldn't introduce electronics to my kid.
no, electronics are the future. You can't avoid that.
No, but like at such a young age, I don't know. Like there's ways to like
I mean,
prevent it, because they're always gonna want to like look at something else.
well, if we introduce screen time, it's gonna be limited, obviously, if they're young. Because, you know, their eyes are gonna already be jacked up. A lot of my eyes are jacked.
Yeah.
But
The thing is
their
that
kids will
like
be electronic.
honestly, I'm not gonna deny the computers. The computers are the future. So I'm like, why am I gonna sit there and take away the advantages that this gives? Like there's so much more I could do on this like tiny computer than I can with a notebook and paper, you know? So it's like I feel like if I could find like even if it's games, like educational games, something that could help them build, like, you know, I might as well take
They can
advantage of
start
it.
learning before they
And
go to
high
school.
key, I'm just gonna lower the brightness so it doesn't fuck up their eyes, so they're not like this.
Or we
Yeah.
can get them light glasses.
Yeah, so
To be honest, it's gonna always be included. And
Yeah.
see, when I'm in college, everything's on the computer. Like you can't not go to college.
yeah, you
without a
can't
laptop.
avoid it.
Like you have to have a laptop. They tell you that the first year of college, like you need a laptop. You're not gonna make your
I
phone.
think if you just use it the right way.
What age would you give your kid a phone?
A phone? Maybe when they
Teenager.
start walking to school.
Walking alone. Yeah.
When they start walking alone to school, then they could earn the right to a phone.
Well, I feel like that would be like the obvious,
That
like
depends, though,
obvious
you know?
skill.
What?
That depends though.
What?
Like walking to school, that depends.
Like, if it-
No.
Well, just
No, if they're
Like,
walking anywhere, That's for their safety. Like,
Yeah.
an emergency.
Yeah, even if it's
Just an
across the
emergency
street,
phone.
you know?
If they're young, it could be a flip phone. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
too crazy. It could be one of those like freaking cheap ass touchscreen phones.
No.
It could be a Target phone.
Until
It's
they
just
start
something to call
bugging me
911.
about like I don't have the good phone. Everybody else has this phone. I'll be like, whatever, fine.
13.
I think 13's a good age.
13's a good age.
13 for
I had my first
smartphone.
phone when I was in
Before
8th grade.
that,
So
Yeah.
13, 14.
because I that's what I got. I got like a flip phone up until I was like 13, and then got like a smartphone because I ended up losing it like a few times actually. And it was important.
Me and Matt got matching phones at like Christmas. I think it was by accident though, but like he had like the blue iPhone 5. I had the yellow one. So it was pretty much the same thing, but they were two different colors.
Best friends ever.
So yeah.
Oh, good.
What about video games?
What do you mean?
How old?
Dude, the second their balls drop, I'm gonna put them onto Doom.
No, Richard, they can't be introduced to violence until like they're older.
What?
They can't be introduced into the violence games until they're like a lot older.
My cousin's kids,
dude.
It's crazy.
They see because her ex and everything, like play Call of Duty, and now they do like the fucking finger.
I mean, like,
guns.
No, it's not harmless.
They're young, and they do it at school and everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Watch, listen. My cousins, right? They would play Minecraft. Now they can't play Minecraft. There's two of them. One's like 9 or something. He would get in trouble because he would get violent with his brother and threaten to be like, "Oh, you're dead," and da da da, and like keep talking down on his brother, saying, "Oh no, you're dead. I just killed you." Da da da. Like that's what the YouTube videos that are on YouTube Kids that he's watching.
I think that
exposing
for video games,
if it's moderated, it should be fun.
Yeah, I think that for video games, if I'm introducing them to a game, I want to monitor. I want to know what they're playing up to a certain age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if once they're like 13, then that's it. I'm abandoning them. They can play whatever they want. Whatever they do from there, that's got nothing to do with me.
Richard, no.
Whatever they want.
Nah, I don't. That's how I was raised. That's how I was raised. Okay.
Yeah, no wonder.
Get to discuss. Actually, so this is his own opinion, but my opinion.
Like there's a lot. I've played GTA since I was like, I don't even know, like 10, and I turned out okay.
But you see how violent people have been getting as time goes by.
Yeah, but it's not because of video games. Trust it, bro.
Look at the statistics, man.
Oh, you look at the statistics, man.
I did an essay on it. I know.
For real?
Yes.
She's the only one that's actually educated.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, no, it has a great influence on children and their violence. Especially if they have guns in their home.
Well, I think it depends on the game. Well, to be fair, because when we talk about games and we talk about violence, like we're talking about like Call of Duty, Halo, Minecraft because of swords, but then we're ignoring like Stardew Valley and like Tetris or some shit. You know what I mean? Roblox, even Roblox has a lot of great games that are good for kids, even though most of it's brain rot.
Roblox will definitely have to be moderated though, because with Roblox,
it already is. Oh well, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Live chat and everything. I see my cousins playing it, and he chats, and then they start shit talking him, and then he gets sad, and I'm like, no, you started shit talking them first, so this is the real world, son.
To introduce violence comes in any form, like even Disney movies,
Exactly.
Almost all Disney movies have like at least one fight scene.
I think it's also
inevitable.
Explaining it to get exposed to it, but it's how they are exposed to it. They can't be taught that it's okay to be violent. That's what I mean. Because some of these video games give them the impression that it's okay to do these things,
GTA.
That's why.
Well, that's why when you play GTA.
That's why there was that kid that literally live streamed him shooting up a mosque like a video game. And he was talking to himself like he was in a video game. He was live streaming.
I did not know about that.
Many people. He literally showed him opening up his trunk. He had a whole bunch of guns and ammo in it. He started loading it up, walked in and started shooting people.
You know what that reminds me of?
No.
It was this thing that was all over.
It was this video. So when the Screw T series thing. Do you remember that with PewDiePie? So PewDiePie was the largest YouTuber way back when, right? And then he was fighting with some Indian company named T Series. T Series was
like when they were competing to
like
whoever gets
the top.
I remember that.
There was a guy who was like, go PewDiePie or fuck T Series. He said some shit like that, and he pretty much loaded his gun, walked into a building, and shot up like a whole bunch of I think there were like I don't quote me on this. I don't know what it is. I think they were like Muslim or something. I think they had like the turbans and the hoods. Yeah,
Really?
I think so. I'm not sure though. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, he came in and he was like, "Go PewDiePie" or some shit, and shot up a whole bunch of
That's
people.
another thing too. What? How cool talking to your kids about like gun safety. Like,
Guns.
Well, especially he really wants to have a gun in the home, and I support it, but at the same time, they can't know where we're holding it because he told me that when he was young, he used to play with the bullets in his mom's thing. Like, I don't want my kid to know where I'm hiding it. And then one day when I'm not home and he has friends over or she has friends over, ooh, want to see mommy or daddy's gun?
Yeah, no.
And then they find out our code. All they got to see is what's rubbed off.
I've seen that video of I don't know if it's two siblings. I think it was two girls like young. They were in the.
I've seen that. Yeah,
They had guns.
I know. Yeah, I've seen it.
And the older sister accidentally shot. Shot herself. Because
oh yeah. I know that.
That's very like because people obviously have a gun in the house and they don't go over it, the gun safety or anything like that.
Yeah.
And even if they do, kids always think it's.
They see that shit on the internet and they be like,
that's what I'm saying. Things need to be monitored. They think it's okay to play with. It's not a toy. They think it's a toy because it's a game that they play.
And the thing is,
but it's too much. It's a lot more serious than that.
It's so easy, you know, like to just grab because it's so small, and you don't think it does so much.
And the trigger, even if what if there's no child lock?
It's like the slightest touch for it, then you maybe go.
That's all you gotta do.
It's very easy.
That's why I'm wary whenever you say, "Oh yeah, I want to have a gun in the house." A place where the kid doesn't know where it is.
I mean, I'm just gonna leave that shit on the counter.
Like, I think
we're gonna get CPS called on us. Kids, we're gonna have CPS called on us. Like, that's crazy.
I think, like, hey son, you want to see something cool?
No.
I think when it comes to gun safety, I think I would like shooting courses because I would like to take my kid.
Yeah.
I think like age 15, 16.
Shooting range?
Yeah.
Well, that's the age where they can shoot. They can't shoot much under 16.
I don't know.
Can't shoot a lot with it. Okay, within New York.
I feel like I'm a little flexible with it, so it's like I'll just have certain talks with just if it comes up or not.
No, I mean younger kids can do it like off the tabletop.
Oh yeah,
right. But I mean like, what's more common is like the handgun. To be honest, and you can't really shoot the handguns until you're like 16.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like, yeah, that's something we're going to teach our kids for sure.
Yeah, because even at 16 is such a young age as well.
Especially if we move out of the country or move out of the state, like, definitely. They should know how to defend themselves.
That's one thing I would want to teach my kid is how to defend themselves physically.
Yeah.
They should know how to. In this world, it's getting more violent.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
We got so many years before we have kids.
Like how I was, like more laid back and everything. Like I didn't do anything when I was younger. I didn't do jack shit. Now look at me, still not doing jack. That sucks because I'm interested in a lot of stuff like boxing. I would love to do boxing. I've always told you, like if I had to like go in the past and like rewrite one thing,
be a boxer.
I would not be a boxer, but I would love to do that more. Like in general, like that as a workout.
No, you two are really good with it. Honestly, you guys could have both went somewhere with it.
Probably.
Like when I saw you two fighting, it was honestly, I was so bad.
You know what actually
like in my head
kind of sucks? I probably couldn't do it because of my glasses, my vision.
Oh,
because you can't go in there with contacts.
That's true.
And then even then there's like
if anything, get LASIK.
I actually looked into it recently because I was thinking about getting into it.
You can't get LASIK?
It's just expensive.
Yeah, but it lasts years.
Yeah.
Fuck around and just get laser.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if you were to get LASIK, there's your problem solved.
If that's I said laser.
No, LASIK is laser.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right in my eye. Fixed.
Oh my.
I'm shoot a hole in the back of your head.
Like, what's that? Fuck. Oh, Final Destination. Like those kind of deaths.
You know, I've never seen a Final Destination movie.
Why the fuck do you laugh?
Because I've seen the clips. I've seen the death clips. I've seen it, like all the intricacy of it. Yeah, fuck you, bro.
See one of them?
No, but I've seen clips of like their deaths.
There's like 7. It's like 5, 7 movies.
I think so. There's like 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's like 6 or 7. They get worse every time.
Do they now?
Mm-hmm. I think it gets bad at like the fourth, fifth one, and then the sixth, seventh ones are interesting, but it basically like, goes back in the cycle. End of story.
What?
So like the first one it starts off like plane. He has a vision. Plane crashes. They get off, and then death comes for them because they avoided death.
Right.
The last one, it like like whatever. It's always the same situation. They avoid death. Death comes back to them, and the end of the movie for the last one, they get on the plane, and they're just talking everything like that. Then they see a freak out happening, and it's the same scene from the first movie. So then it's like it just goes in that cycle of because every movie after the first one like follows up like compared to the first one because they see like, oh, this situation happened with him, maybe like he'll know what happened, but everyone dies eventually. That always catches up with them. So it's just like a cycle.
That's cringe.
It is. It's pretty shit.
Yeah, that's pretty cringe.
The first two are pretty good. I remember.
How do you get a vision that avoids death just for you to just fucking die anyways? that sounds so dumb.
It's so funny because it's creative at first, and at one point, death is just the wind and just blowing pencils that like blow into like fucking electrical sockets and then just explodes your entire house.
Okay.
Shit. It gets really bad. I remember there was one where this guy like had his house on fire and he's like escaping through and everything like that. And he goes and he escapes his apartment. He goes in the alleyway and he slips on fucking spaghetti that he threw like 3 hours ago, and then the ladder slams into his face, and that's how he dies.
That's so dumb.
It's the dumbest shit. It gets worse. It's so fucking bad. But there's some cool deaths, like the laser eye surgery death. That was pretty cool.
I didn't even know that was one.
Yeah,
I was just joking.
No, that's actually one because the laser like gets set up to like max,
right,
like max power, and then you see it like,
and it burns the retina.
Like burns her eye, and then like she like covers it, like burns her hand.
Oh,
I think she like falls out the building or something like that.
What?
That's how it ends up. I think.
How'd she end up on there?
I don't remember. I think that's how it is. But
I think so.
Let's keep getting thrown shit.
What is our next topic?
What's going on?
I just thought it smelled nice.
What is that?
Lip balm, a lip mask.
Lip balm.
Don't lick it. It's not good.
What? Did you try it?
No, it just accidentally got in my mouth.
I have a tendency with tasting shit.
Too much.
Yeah, you did.
I put too much in my fucking finger. Stuff on my leg here.
Much
Lotion.
on my knees.
Man, I need some on my elbows. Speaking of video games. Alright.
Oh yeah.
What?
I was remembering this one. This is what I was waiting for.
Alright, so here it is.
We also have to explain some of the stuff for her because she's not gonna know like.
Let's get the pictures ready. Search up some of the.
It's good that I learned because apparently I'm getting the game. So.
No, you better. But let me see.
Okay.
I'm gonna search up that.
Which one? I don't know which one you're searching up.
Another pizza?
The
Oh. Fuck, you pointed at it. I can't see through the walls. Alright, so in these video games, it's which army would you want to be a part of?
None.
Too bad. That's not an answer.
Okay.
So Cogs from Gears of War, Spartans from Halo, Helldivers from Helldivers 2. What was the other one? Oh, the Warhammer soldiers, like with those big bulky armors. I think it was just those four. But like, so out of those four, which one would you want to be?
I don't know about the last one.
Warhammer. Neither do I.
Helldiver. I like guns.
They all have guns.
But fancy guns. No.
Oh well, no! Being the Warhammer soldiers would suck. I'm telling you,
It looks like it sucks.
Actually, a lot of them suck.
It looks like it.
They all suck.
So these are like the Warhammer enemies as well. Like that's what they fight.
Let me see.
How they fight them if they suck?
It's funny because like it's like the same as Helldivers, like big ass bugs, except they can actually hold weapons.
Yeah. Well, they also fight like orcs or some. They fight orcs that could whatever they imagine comes to life. But they're stupid. So they don't really understand the power, but they know if they paint a car red, it'll go faster. And that's how they think. So if they wear all red, they'll think, "Oh my god, I'm going to be faster." So they'll just be faster.
That's like the most overpowered thing.
Yeah. It's like yellow for like like destructiveness, or it's like some stupid shit like that. And they have a whole bunch of colors associated with a bunch of stupid shit.
It's like giving powers to a baby.
Yeah,
That's the kind of shit. Warhammer, I don't know much about either. I probably wouldn't pick that one because in my head, what I think about is like if I'm out of the armor, because aren't there just people like in big fucking armor sets? If I'm out of it, aren't I just useless? At least the other three,
I think
like,
so. Yeah,
the other three, you don't really have to be in the armor. You're just like specially trained.
yeah,
Still fight off whatever.
that's true. Well, except for Spartans. So the Spartans suck is because you only have like on average like a 30% chance of actually surviving. Because I actually watched a TikTok video about this recently. For this topic, for the Spartan program, pretty much what it does is they like inject like protein in your bones. They inject like something in your neck, and they like make your bones virtually invincible. Like they make you super overpowered,
like superhuman.
Yeah, so you're like superhuman. I don't know if it hurts. It doesn't really matter. But most of the people who did it, like none of them survived, or were like heavily disfigured, or like impaired.
Gotcha.
So you had to be
that's
really.
Why it's such like a low amount.
Yeah. So that's why there's not a lot of them.
Gotcha.
So. Not only do you have a chance, you don't need. First of all, you need to be a chance to be a Spartan because you have to go through the Spartan program. But then you also have to fight the damn Covenant, and
I know their common armies is Marines, but who the fuck? You might as well just be a fucking Marine in real life. Who the fuck's gonna pick that? That's why it's just Spartans, just to have that chance.
Yeah. So I don't.
Because the thing is, Halo's got some cool ass weapons.
I love the Flood though. I don't like the Flood.
That's true. But they also have like cool like vehicles, like the space.
That's true. They do have cool vehicles.
I don't know. Halo, Helldivers? I would not pick fucking Helldivers.
I don't think I would pick a Helldiver.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love democracy. I love liberation. I love all of it. But to go every day, I'll die. I'll be one of the people. I wouldn't even be at what it was called, Malevolent Creek or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even be there. I'd be on one of the bug planets getting ripped apart by it.
I would be dead.
Yeah, I would be dead on one of the bug planets. Be one of the people wasting their goddamn time.
I'd be in an unnoble sacrifice.
Not even.
I'd be useless. Yeah,
sacrifice. COG. I love Gears of War. Gears of War.
Aren't COGs just people too?
They are just people, but like they go get some strong ass dudes. Like it's definitely like you're most likely gonna die. COGs. I don't know. It's
a choice between a lot of death.
Yeah, either way you die in any of them.
I guess I don't think I would pick. I think I'll just Helldivers or Spartans.
Really? Because COGs, I mean, I don't know. COGs enemies, like when I was a kid playing them, I actually had nightmares about some of the bugs. That shit was terrifying. Like, what was it? I think what was it? The Juggernaut? I forgot what they called him. I just remember specifically. I think it was Gears of War 2, and the train scene of this guy just running towards you, and no matter how many times you shoot him, this motherfucker won't die. It's the scariest shit. I would just piss myself playing that. Like, fly myself asleep. Like, COGs, I think their enemies are scary as shit. Honestly, I don't think the Halo enemies are that scary.
Some of the big ones are scary.
Yeah, the small ones. I feel like I can just punt them.
Yeah, you can. Well, if you're smart, yeah.
They're especially trained, the big ones, but I'm superhuman. I would be too.
Yeah.
And if I get an energy blade, that'd be sick.
You get to keep one.
Halo has some cool ass weapons. So do COGs. Like the chainsaw for I think COG probably has the most. I know Helldivers has the most basic weapons, but COG, I would say it's like basic weapons, just like a cool little attachment, like the chainsaw.
Yeah, I like the chainsaw,
and then like the lancers as well, or Hammer Dawn. Hammer Dawn's sick.
I think the only reason I pick Helldivers just because it's like the most realistic one, and if all of its death, I might as well die for democracy.
I think if we're talking about like realistic, I think I would pick COG.
COG, yeah, COG is a good one.
Just because with Helldivers,
those are scary. Like those monsters, they're so scary.
You know what's funny? I was about to say something with Helldivers, because with Helldivers, like there's a chance you go against fucking the Bio Titans, and you'll just die. I'm not surviving.
You'll just die.
But Cogs also go against big shit. Like they've gone against some big ass shit. I don't think they've ever gone some like big as the Bio Titans. I know they gone like big worms or some shit like that.
Yeah, I know. The reason why I remember I used to play Gears. I remember I used to play like Gears of War 3 with
Gears of War 3 maybe.
I like
I'm not even gonna lie.
I
almost my character for all 3.
Really?
And when he died, it actually made me cry. That was like his death to me.
I'm so
It was
sorry.
so sad. And then I was so upset.
You know, it's funny. I never actually.
I paid a bear after.
I never played the story mode for Gears. No, not at all. I played Horde mode the whole time. All I did was play as the little monsters and kill people.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I played the story because I didn't really.
And I played a little bit of the online, but that's it.
Because when I was younger, I didn't really have like internet connection or like I didn't have all.
Yeah.
And I also didn't really have a lot of friends growing up, so I played with my dad, and my dad and I was the one that we went through all the stories together.
I see.
And so when Don died, I really like took a toll on me. I was like, I'll kill every single one of them. That shit was sad. That's the saddest stuff.
That sounds really sad.
But yeah, I think I would pick Cogs. Because they're
I think it just holds a place in your heart now.
It does. It's something I definitely
do. Bias.
Yeah. Their weapons are cool as shit, and then their vehicles are simple, but it's more advanced than now. So
yeah.
Cool. What about you?
Eliza fell asleep.
She actually.
I fell asleep for a second. I was like, what?
How do you manage?
No, because I was like.
For whatever reason, this part of the podcast audio started glitching out and cutting out, so we're just gonna skip to when we start talking again.
Oh no, now it's working.
It's there.
Don't tell me it hasn't been though.
So, I don't know. Maybe it just cut out for a sec.
Honey, if anything, just end it and we can resume. Like,
nah, it's fine. Honestly, we'll
just thug it out.
Yeah, we'll just thug it out.
If the whole thing doesn't work, that's just
no, because it definitely wasn't working. I saw it before.
Yeah, so it probably just cut out for a bit, but I'll just edit it out. Okay. Like edit that section.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh yeah, we were talking about.
I fell asleep.
Yeah.
That was a sign. Boring ass topic. Never about that.
No, it's just because topic that I didn't have much input for. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
I said Helldivers guns. Yeah.
They all have guns.
No.
I would say.
Or like more chaotic. So I wouldn't thrive in there pretty much.
I think Gears of War is more violent than Helldivers. Helldivers is just a lot. Like there's a lot going on, and it's kind of hard.
Gears of War is pretty.
Gears of War. Gears of War, you're just like cutting people in half with the chain, especially for its time. I think it was very violent.
Anything closest to For Honor.
Gears of War, I would say.
Okay,
Doom.
Cutting people in half.
Doom.
I hate you.
I just, it's not my type of game.
I don't think you've ever played it.
I did. I tried it. I can install it for free right now on my PS5 after this.
You should, because it's a great game.
It's not a great game.
Which one are you playing?
I tried both.
That doesn't matter. Fuck you. They're both great.
I just don't like it. It's just a repetitive first person shooter, like Call of Duty.
Nah.
Nah.
Not at all. Fuck you.
What do you mean? It is. It's a repetitive first person shooter. You're just killing demons.
What?
That's what it is.
Yeah. What about Helldivers? You're just killing bugs or Terminids.
There's a lot more to it.
Oh, well, there's a lot more to Doom.
Like what?
As much as there is for fucking thingy. You still unlock new items and have a whole bunch of shit.
I guarantee you there's not that much like that Doom has.
Well, there's a lot of collectibles. There's a lot of stuff to do in game. Like you could do.
I would imagine
the game has a story. Like there's always new shit to kill. It's not like the same things. You're making it seem like it's the same. Like there's abundance of an enemy, but there's always unique enemies to keep you on your toes. Like every so often. So there's always something new to fight, and then they add that new enemy into the roster of shit enemies. So it naturally like makes it more difficult. And that's what I noticed what they do. So it's pretty cool. Well, when you're constantly something adding new, it's not going to be repetitive, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, but
damn.
Oh, you played 10 minutes of the game. You played 10 minutes of the damn game.
That's all I needed. 10 minutes.
You played 10 minutes.
If I'm not interested in the first 10 minutes, and I feel like the same something.
Bro, you didn't even get to like the main, like the hub.
What's that Xbox game called? A new one that came out that people are saying like, oh yeah, you need to go 2 hours in and then it gets interesting. That whole first person space game, Starfield, yeah. I heard that shit was ass. Like
I feel like for me, it's like first like 30 minutes. That's why. That's the only reason why I didn't give up on Dark Souls 3 when we first played, is because I didn't. It took me about 30 minutes to kill the first boss, and then I played the game, and then the game got fun.
Dark Souls games, like you know what you're getting into. It's either you're gonna
true, but that was my first Souls game.
Yeah,
that's the reason why. So I was when I walked in, I was already ready to like. Actually, I'm gonna hate this game. I'm Souls game.
It took me 2 years. Oh my god! Cuphead was.
I remember when you were like, you were.
Cuphead was terrible.
I'm trying to get Eliza to play Elden Ring.
I said I've been thinking
about.
I said it would because we game share.
You said what?
I said we would because we game share.
Is Elden Ring crossplay?
No.
But how is that not crossplay?
Not with consoles.
I don't know. Ask Miyazaki, bro.
Not with consoles.
Whoever made
not even consoles.
No, bro.
Really?
Nope.
Damn, I guess they don't got everything. It shouldn't have one game of the year.
Damn. That's why you need to get it on Xbox, bro.
Fuck no.
No, I was gonna make her get it on PC so we could play the multiplayer, the good multiplayer, instead of the shit one we had.
You wanted to play more.
It was so that because you know how like I would die and then I would leave your area. If how it would work is that if we're fighting a boss, me and her, if I die, I respawn to the Grace, but I can't go back through the fog wall. Yeah. Like I'm banned until she dies or beats the boss. So, and then it still keeps the 2-player difficulty, so it's pretty cool.
I mean,
and nobody invades you.
That's something I should have been from the beginning, but
yeah, I kind of prefer a full multiplayer Dark Souls. That would be really fun.
Yeah,
but not a lot of people do that, and the people that do it are like the games are good, but not. It's not like a Dark Souls game, you know. True. So it doesn't hit the same.
I've been trying to play Demon Souls lately, but I'm so fucking confused where I have to go.
What do you mean?
Confused. I tried going like through tunnels and like right now I'm like crossing through bridges, and then the giant keeps coming and fucking killing me. If that doesn't kill me, then the soldiers keep killing me. And I only have one spawn area right now, so I keep getting back to the same spot, and I'm losing my shit. Because the thing is, I keep on taking gaps of where I play it, and I lost where I'm at, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck, I don't know what to do. So I always stop playing it. Even though it's fun. And in Bloodborne, I haven't played yet.
Yeah, I want to play Bloodborne. Bloodborne's great.
Played, let's see, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Elden Ring.
You know what I hope? You know what I've been hearing? About there's actually two things. One about Helldivers is that because when everybody's talking about the Xbox reinforcements, I think that's a cool thing. I think console wars are a little stupid. I think the console wars are like it was fun in the past, you know? Yeah. Like
South Park made a good episode about it.
Yeah, so I feel like that if Helldivers opens up to Xbox, then like that's like a good step. Because everybody wants it, and that's a game that really thrives off of everybody playing, you know? And
it definitely would be good for them because a lot more definitely a lot more
you would get so many more like players. Mm-hmm. Like it would shoot up like crazy, especially now they know your game is popular.
The only thing is, I feel like the people that shouldn't get it are the people that like, I don't need Helldivers, I got Halo and Gears of War.
They don't deserve it.
Yeah, that's people that don't fucking deserve that shit. They can stay with that. Okay.
They can stay with Halo and Gears of War.
People that are like, oh, we're ready. Xbox players are ready. Or, our Halo experience. We've seen some shit. Yeah, it's 50-50. They could get it or not. But I don't know. I agree with you.
I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah,
it's a little cringe, but it's
a little cringe.
But you know, they're all just playing a part. They're playing a character. It's a bunch of dudes role playing.
I saw something earlier where it was like, oh, Helldivers in like a planet right now, just like having like hours of playing, right? And then the next clip was like some fucking like edgy picture, like it was red and black, like the edgiest picture you could ever fucking imagine, and it had the guy's name. He's like rank after getting off a 10-hour shift, ready to serve liberty. It was the most cringy shit. It had 1 like, no views. It was just so cringy to see. Let me see if I can find it. I do agree with you on that aspect, though. I think consoles should definitely like start getting more crossplay games together.
Yeah.
Just don't want to do those contracts, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, For Honor, how long did it take For Honor to get crossplay? It wasn't always crossplay.
Yeah.
Well, For Honor just...
Shit, don't even have cross progression.
Oh, they're so ass.
Warframe just recently got cross progression.
Realistically, which would you rather want to be? Samurai Knights or Viking?
Samurai Knights or Vikings?
Mm-hmm.
Viking.
I think Viking.
That's funny. I always thought Viking myself. I think I was just saying Viking. I was trying because I was gonna say probably like because Knights would be the only other thing that interests me. A lot of those Knights are fucking assholes. Like there's, but to be honest, Vikings could be dicks too. I
Yeah,
can't find this cringe video.
I'm so sorry. All right. Well, we're 57 minutes in. I think we could end it off right here.
Okay.
Are we good?
I think
Yeah.
I'm.
All right. So, if you guys enjoyed the podcast, I think the audio is going to sound really shit, but that's not
It's
what
just
it
temporary. Next time we'll have a better setup.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Next time I'll have the
Was
HyperX.
this when we were going through this girl's TikTok? Oh
Yes,
my
it
god!
was.
I was gonna say how obsessed.
Okay, well, bye. Everybody say goodbye to the podcast.
Bye.